If you want your arms to look like this, stay tuned for this video because this is the full workout for it. And yeah, we started with a single arm tricep push down, and this is really good for singling out your tricep. It's the best push down there is, period. So honestly, I don't do it too often just for time's sake because it's one hand at a time. But with just doing one hand, you can single out just that tricep. And if you when you do it, make sure you make your forearm go to this bend and nothing higher. Because if it's going higher, you're working your laterals. But if you stay in this bend, if you look, it's working the tricep. You see, I don't know if you can really see with the camera, but my tricep is the only thing getting fluctuated. So make sure you just go slow and controlled on the way down and back up. And yeah, just stay in this little area right here. If you have your tricep like towards the weights like in here, then it's gonna work more of the long and medial heads like this. If you have it to the side like this though, you can work the shorter head. So just depending on how you stand, you can get that exercise to work it in different ways. But then we went into the V bar, I can't talk, V bar curl machine, and this is really good for getting the brachialis because of that V. It'll kind of force the arms to get that little bend, but it's more bend than a normal easy curl bar. So it kind of gets the brachialis a bit more, I feel like. Um, Although I will warn that if you do this, it kind of hurts your hands to hold the bar, especially when you go higher weight. So keep that in mind, but it is a good exercise to try. And it's not like I normally do this, but it's always nice to switch it up a bit with your workout, with what you're doing. So I thought I'd try it today. And yeah, we did 2 sets. I've been recently doing 12 to like 10 to 12 reps instead of 15 2 sets. And I think that's better, honestly, as long as you're taking those sets to like failure. Because by that 10th or 12th rep, if you've been taking it to failure, um, you won't be able to do more. And yeah, so then we went into a rope push down. And when you do these, make sure you have the rope as wide out as you can and curl your wrist in because when you're doing that, it's creating this little like fluctuate in your elbows and you want that because when you're going down, as you'll see, that helps single out the smaller part of the tricep and you can have it singled out so much to where that's only the only thing working. So I recommend y'all try and do that. Again, slow on the way back, up and down. Stay in this little bend position. There's no need to come higher because the second you do, you're working your laterals. So stay here and make sure you're using the tricep push down machine, not just the adjustable pulley. Because one, if you do the adjustable pulley, it comes from this way, but if you do it from the pull down, it comes straight down, which helps push more weight towards the tricep. So yeah, and then we ended it with a Beijing curl, which this is really good for just controlling or full static tension on the curl the entire time because it's kind of like a bicep curl, except there's constant tension the entire curl. And normally people do them from like down here, but I decided to do it from up at the top because I feel like you can single out your bicep more than from the bottom. Your chest kind of plays in, but also your chest kind of plays in if you don't do it right from the top too. So make sure when you're doing, you kind of curl your wrist. That'll kind of help control just the bicep. Because if you're just coming back, you'll notice it's really easy for your chest and front delts to be used to just lift the weight. But with it, your wrist curl, it kind of stops that, and you want to just do like this motion basically with it, and you'll get a crazy pump, crazy workout. I promise. These are great for growing your bicep. They're one of the best bicep exercises probably, and yeah, I mean it's the constant tension just it helps so much here. And I mean, y'all will see in a second, we had a pretty good pump today, even though we were cutting down still. So that also shows a bit. But yeah, I mean, it's about the workout. And I'm going to the pump. Um, my goal after this cut is to bulk up to 190, and then first I want to get 170 lean, and then I want to get to 190. But I don't know if I'm really gonna get 170 lean because I'm 165 lean right now. So I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, hope y'all liked the video. Subscribe, like, see ya.